Aloha. Violent crime is our department's top priority. We treat shootings, especially shootings that strike our citizens, as attempted homicides. The incident from the other day is a priority for this agency as well as this community. And here with me to discuss this is the case agent, Detective Nick Angel, as well as our commander of CID, Captain John Foster. Detective.
Thank you, Chief. Good afternoon. On Wednesday, May 29th at about 6:15 p.m., key patrol officers were assigned to respond to the area of milepost marker number 5, between 5 and 6, on Maui Veterans Highway regarding a driver who had suffered a gunshot wound. Officers located the vehicle on the shoulder of the highway at about 1/4 mile north of the intersection with Kihei, with North Kihei Road. Officers located a bullet hole through the driver's side window of the vehicle and a 66-year-old man in the driver's seat with a gunshot wound to his head. Also within the vehicle were the male's wife and 3 teenage passengers in the back seat. The male was transported to Maui Memorial Hospital in critical yet stable condition, where he remains in critical yet stable condition. As of today, we don't believe, or I know that his status has not changed, and in fact I spoke to him yesterday. At this point, we received information about some ongoing trespassing, poaching in the area, night hunting, and we are going to be seeing an increase in ATV patrols in that area, as well as vehicle patrols along the highway. At this point, the investigation is very much active and very much ongoing. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Detective. Since this incident occurred, it has been a priority of the Criminal Investigation Division for the public safety of the island of Maui. More so, this is our concentration. With that, we ask you, the public, to assist us as best you can. Someone would know something, as Detective Angel said, around the time of 6:30 that day. Let us know. You can call the non-emergency number, which is 244-6400, or Crime Stoppers. And thank you. Chief.
I want to thank the men and women of the Maui Police Department, both sworn and unsworn, who each and every day put their lives on the line and are relentless with their follow-up. I want to make sure that the public knows we're going to do everything we can to make this the safest community possible. It's not lost on us. We have a holiday weekend coming up. It's also not lost on us that we've seen an increase over last year in our fatal accidents. I'd like to just take this opportunity to remind everyone on the importance of ensuring you're not driving while you're impaired and you're not driving while you're distracted. All of these accidents and these fatalities are completely preventable. We're going to have fireworks displayed and utilized on Monday the 4th. And there's a lawful, safe, responsible way to do that. We also have members of our community that served in the military and they suffer from PTSD. We have pet owners and those that are concerned or get frightened. So please be respectful to the citizens in our community that are affected. If you see something, say something. This community of ours is precious, it's tight-knit, it's small. We know that everybody knows everyone. Everybody's concerned about everyone. And when we see a crime like this, it really shocks us at our conscience. But we're going to do everything to be as relentless as possible to make sure that this is the safest community possible. That's why we came here today, to provide you with this update. And so we'd like to take this opportunity and take any questions that you may have.
So shootings obviously are very rare on Maui, let alone on the highway. I know members of the public were pretty concerned for their safety, and you folks deemed it not to be a safety issue for the community pretty quickly. How did you deem that to be not a safety issue, and is the suspect still at large?
The investigating investigation is ongoing, and we have not yet apprehended that individual. The reason why we felt that it was safe to open the highway was we didn't have any other evidence at that time or at this time to say that there's an individual on large or that that risk is still posing a threat to the community. And because of that, we made that determination.
So do you not believe or believe it was a shooting that targeted this person, or was it a random
It's an
shooting?
ongoing investigation, but we have nothing to believe that this individual was targeted.
Can you tell us a little bit, just the public more about some kind of assurances that they don't have to worry while they're on the lookout?
So, yeah, absolutely. I mean, that really is the question, right? Because we don't want our citizens or our visitors to ever feel that Maui County is not safe, and that we're here. The whole purpose of us being here is to provide public safety and to do everything. If we thought that there was a threat, we would do everything to get that threat. It's an investigation at this point, so we're still determining facts. We have increased some patrols. I don't want to get into some specifics because we do have some operations. But like Detective Angel said, we do know that our community has hunters. We do know that our access deer have become a problem for months now. We do know that we are in a drought. And because of those factors, the elevation for some of these animals that have been hunted has been going lower and lower and lower. Have we had some calls and some information that there had been some hunting and poaching in that area? Yes, which is why we're doing some of the operations. It's unfortunate we have any member of our community ever harmed by another individual. We hope that never happens. But we are going to be relentless as to find out why it occurred, if it was in fact criminal and negligent or intentional, or was it more of an accident. And so that's the purpose of the investigation. Fair? Yes.
So it sounds like there's no, or is there any evidence that it would have been like a drive-by?
There is absolutely no evidence of that whatsoever. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. And again, we appreciate the media getting this message out to the public. Thank you.